Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
I guess thankfully in the south, a lot of times we get those cooling afternoon thunderstorms just as it's reaching its peak in heat.
Exactly, yeah. It kind of helps cool us off after hot and humid conditions we've seen a lot this week. And had some nice storms today that thankfully were not severe, although it did cause some minor headaches in parts of the Huntsville metro earlier this afternoon and this evening with some flooding problems. Here was the time-lapse view from a Montesano camera earlier today. Those bubbling cumulus clouds, thanks to the heat and humidity, eventually led to some strong storms popping up in Madison County. Interesting thing is that on Montesano, did not see a whole lot of rain. The majority of the rain stayed just to the south side of Huntsville. Had quite a bit more rain. Here's a primary example. Downtown Huntsville, our radar, our system estimating not a drop of rain in downtown, but nearly 2 inches of rain around the Jones Valley, Bailey Cove area. That's where we had some reports of flooded roads around 6 o'clock late this afternoon and early this evening. So this is pretty typical summer stuff. One area will get slammed with rain. The area maybe down the street hardly gets much at all. And that's kind of how it goes this time of the year with the randomness of these pop-up showers and storms. A couple other areas like Lawrence, Morgan, and Coleman counties had some healthy rainfall earlier today as well. 31 Triple Doppler showing lingering rain across Jackson and northern DeKalb counties. That's about it. Light showers here and there closer to I-65, but this activity is going to be wrapping up in the next hour or two. As Dan alluded to, the storms help cool us off late this afternoon, and currently we are sitting in the low to mid 70s. Yeah, it's muggy, but at least it's not terribly warm out there. We will likely stay in the low 70s overnight tonight as that rain continues to clear out. With the lingering moisture on the ground, certainly could see some areas of fog develop late tonight, and that may slow up a few of you as you head out the door tomorrow morning. Otherwise, good warm weather for the pool tomorrow afternoon. We'll just have to dodge another round of thunderstorms. Now, I think tomorrow's round of storms likely won't be as widespread as what we've seen earlier today, but still a few of you will be dealing with that during the afternoon hours. I'll walk you through future radar in just a second. 91 your high tomorrow in Huntsville, 90 in Muscle Shoals. The rest of you forecast to reach the upper 80s as we wrap up this short work week. Future radar showing that the morning will be dry on Friday, but right on cue as we head into the afternoon hours, we'll get a handful of storms to pop up and will pose a threat for damaging, well, not damaging wind necessarily, but some gusty winds along with torrential downpours and some frequent lightning out there. That threat continues through the early evening, again remaining fairly scattered, and then as we lose the daylight, it quickly fizzles out, very similar to what we saw today. This weekend could be a different story. A cold front's going to be meandering very slowly our way, so it's going to give us a little bit more favorable ingredients for potentially severe storms late in the afternoon Saturday through the early evening. Best chance to see some possibly dangerous storms for North Alabama. That front will linger around on Sunday, giving us additional chances at those strong storms. So again, the best chance at the threats for severe weather will be in the afternoon and the evening hours. Damaging wind, large hail, the typical threats are what we can expect this weekend as well. Well, maybe the biggest concern is heavy rain. We already saw some pockets of flooding earlier today, and we could see some more heavy rain totals over the weekend. Around 1 to 3 inches possible for our western areas, probably lighter totals the farther east you go between now and this upcoming weekend. After that front passes through, we are looking at a dry stretch, a rare dry stretch with a bit of a drop in humidity coming our way next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but then we'll be back at it with the stormy pattern for the second half of next week. We'll be